Don't lose your way. Your mind, we have to be as one.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? Warstorm here, coming at you guys with another discussion video today. Today we're going to be talking about, can Sangan be useful in the current variants of Metalfoes once it comes off the ban list with its new errata? So, Yugioh Rival of the Pharaohs was recently released, not too long ago, I believe it was last Friday. It's sort of like this, it's one of those sets where it has a few key cards, but not all a ton of hollows, and it's one of those card sets that mostly gets overlooked anyway, so most of you probably don't even know Sangan was released with its errata. So, most likely on the next ban list, we will get Sangan back with its new errata effect. Now we're obviously talking about its usage as a side deck card in Metalfoes. So we're going to talk about what it searches and why it's useful. So Sangan's new errata text says you can only use it once per turn. Basically it says it has the same, reads almost the same. It says when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one monster with 1500 or less attack, but you can't activate the effects of monsters with those with that name or other monsters with that name. So say you search an Archphoenix-centric, you can't summon Archphoenix-centric and then use her on-field effect, but you can use her in the Pendulum Zone. And that's an important thing to understand. It's worded a lot like Fusion Conscription. With all the constrictions that Fusion Conscription has, you can still search a Pendulum monster and activate its Pendulum effect in the Pendulum Zone. So that's a very important thing to know, because you can search, in Metalfoes, for example, you can search Metalfoes Steel Wren Metalfoes Steel Wren is the only one that has that stat line where you can search it off of Sangan. The other one is, I believe Archphoenix-centric is another one that has cards you might be playing in Metalfoes that has that stat line. So it's an important thing to know is you can search Pendulum monsters off of Sangan and then activate them in the Pendulum Zone and use their effects. So obviously we're talking about side deck cards because those are kind of main deck cards anyways. The type of side deck cards you can search with Sangan are very, very powerful hand traps. There are cards like Vex Veiler, Maxi, Ghost Ogre, and Snow Rabbit is one. But with these hand traps, they have the effectiveness, the element of surprise. Meaning, like, they don't know you. If your opponent knows you have it, they're likely going to find a way to play around it more carefully. The most important card you can search off of Sangan, however, is Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. If you don't know what this card does, basically, if your opponent controls more monsters than you reveal it, and they dump, and you reveal a monster from your extra deck, and they banish all copies of that monster from their extra deck. Basically, it completely can neuter some decks. Burning Abyss is a great example. You can build the deck to function without Dante, but if you hit Ghost Reaper, their Dantes, it really does slow their down. You look at the current format, we have cards like Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon that if you hit, it definitely slows Blue Eyes down quite a bit since that's one of the key cards they go into. In the future, we do have ABCs, and obviously, you want to be, if you're not doing it already, you want to Ghost Reaper their Dragon Buster for sure. And Sangan offers that utility in your side deck because Ghost Reaper is a very much 3 or nothing kind of side deck card because you want to see it going first. And Sangan offers you another way to search that card. Being able to have, I'll always say that searchable side deck cards are always the best kind. And that's why Sangan, even with its errata, has a lot of utility and usage that you can use for it, especially in a deck like Metalfoes where there's easy ways to activate Metalfoe, get Sangan, pop it, and search. I do think, it depends on I don't know how many copies I'd side. I mean, I don't think Sangan's going to come straight to 3 anyways, but it's definitely a card that I would say, if you're playing Metalfoes, I would definitely consider side decking Sangan, even with its new errata. So anyway, guys, as always, thank you guys for watching my video today. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. You can tune in next time. I'll probably have some more streams and other things in the future. Anyway, guys, as always, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This is Warstorm, signing out.